Yes, good evening everyone. Welcome to Lukmaan IAS. This is DTRS session, Daily Takkar Rapid Series. Yes, we could not start the session at 5 o'clock sharply. So you can watch this lecture, those who wanted to attend this live. So you can watch it later on also at your convenience. So this is class 68, 31st August 2023. And the lead topic for today is International Astronomical Union. So it was recently in news because how it names the different places that are, let's say, named on the surface of moon. So again, the naming aspect is in news. That's why this particular international body is in news. But before going into today's 10 topics and MCQs, let's first discuss one quotation. Daily we are discussing one quotation, and it is helping all of us to prepare from mains perspective, we can say that, or essay perspective also. The being cannot be termed rational or virtuous who obeys any authority but that of reason. Very important one, especially from ethics perspective, Mary Wollstonecraft. Okay, so the being cannot, the being means basically the person, human being, okay, cannot be termed rational or virtuous. So rational being or virtuous person who obeys any authority but that of reason, means if suppose the person is obeying any authority other than reason, so that person will not be called as rational or virtuous being. So what is reason? Basically here you should know that reasoning, human being is having, we can say, ability to think. It is, we can say, unique characteristics of human species, we can say, and particular species. So thinking, so human being is a thinking animal, we can say, and he is having ability to reason. So ability to reason means basically we should know, critically think about, critically questioning based on reasoning. Okay, it leads to, we can say, rational thinking. Even Immanuel Kant also talks about listening to or taking action based on the reason. Okay, so if the person is not following his own reason, so what happens then? The person is basically following the kind of practices that are going on in society. They are basically irrational, or we can say that examples we can talk about superstitions, prejudices, stereotyping. Such kind of attitudes are carried forward when the person is not following the reason, and we can say that he is obeying the other authority. Here authority, we can say social norms. You can give example, patriarchal society, prejudices, right? So you can link like this, and when the person is following the reason, or we can say that thinking critically or critically questioning, rational thinking, then we can say that person is called as rational or virtuous. Fine. So yes, we should be prepared with such kind of we can say quotations that can be asked in the essay paper. Let's talk about today's 10 topics now and the 10 MCQs based on them. Yes, those who are online, joining them, so you can attempt these questions simultaneously in the comment box one by one. Let's talk about the first question. Is International Astronomical Union. Okay, so why it is in news? Recently our Prime Minister said that the Chandrayaan-3 lander at the place where it landed. Yes, good evening Anand. So the place where it is landed, so it will be called as Shiv Shakti. Okay, so but internationally, the countries who are members of International Astronomical Union, basically this is the body which decides, we can the naming of the places on different, we can say, celestial bodies and including moon, we can say. ठीक है, तो कोई एक country नहीं रखेगा, तो rather it is approved by International Astronomical Union. Remember this. So it is the body governing international professional astronomical activities worldwide with headquarters located in Paris, France. So this is correct. It is a specialized body of United Nations. It is not correct. It is not the specialized body, although it cooperates, coordinates with United Nations and its arms. India is one of the founding members of organization. Not correct. This particular body was, let's say, founded in 1919, but India became member in 1948. Okay, India is member, but India became the member in 1948. At present, it is having 92 members. So this is, we can say, incorrect. Only one, that is A, is the correct answer regarding this question. All right. Yes, very good. A is the correct answer, Vijay. Now let's talk about next question. Okay, so red sand boa. Now this particular species of snake was in news. So we are asking this question. It is a non-venomous snake species found throughout the dry parts of the Indian subcontinent. Yes, question statement talks about habitat and it is correct. They are oviparous and nocturnal and spend the majority of time underground. So this is also, we can say, correct characteristics. Third statement, it is protected under Schedule 1 of Wildlife Protection Act. Factually incorrect. Schedule 4 of Wildlife Protection Act. This is incorrect. Conservation status. So if the question is species based question, what UPSC asked in the species based question, these features: habitat, characters, spatial characteristics, conservation status, threats, any international initiative for a conservation, national or international initiative for their conservation. So you should be prepared with such kind of information related to species. So B is the correct answer, right? Yes. Okay, now let's talk about next question. Third one, Zonal Council. Recently, Western Zonal Council meeting happened. It was chaired by the Home Minister, Union Home Minister. That's why it was the news. So, Zonal Council, consider the following statement. Zonal Council is a constitutional body. Interstate issues. Interstate Council is a constitutional body. Zonal Council is a statutory body. Statutory body. You should know that the Reorganization of the States Act 1956 provided for formation of 5 zonal councils. Remember, these 5 zonal councils are covered, or we can say covering which areas? Northern, central, eastern, western and southern. We can say that southern. So these 5 zonal councils are there. There is 6th council also, Northeastern Council, but this is formed by separate law, passed separately in the examination. The Home Minister is the chairman of all zonal councils. This is correct, we can say. First one is incorrect. So B is the correct answer here. And yes, this particular platform is to promote the cooperative federalism, to deal with the center state or state, we can say, disputes, political, we can say that disputes are there, administrative aspects are there. So this is the platform to discuss and amicably solve the issues among them. Okay, so B is the correct answer here. Following everyone online, very good. 3, B is the correct answer. Okay, let's talk about next. 4th question. Yes, the term bright star 23. So you may get confused here. Recently heard in news, this term is related to which of the following? Star है तो आपको लग सकता है exoplanet या जो है कोई star का नाम दे सकता है, ऐसा कुछ हो. But yes, basically it is military exercise. Okay, it is the military exercise. You should know that exercise Bright Star, it's scheduled to take place 31st August to 14th September, and it is, we can say, happening a biennial multilateral tri-service exercise. Okay, so Indian Army is participating in this particular exercise. Okay, so it is happening in Egypt. It is biennial tri-service exercise. Okay, fine. So C is the correct answer here. Okay, now 5th question. With reference to microsites project. Okay, microsites projects is related to health sector. You should know about this. So it is launched, or we can say recently, the National Health Authority has announced that it will establish 100 microsites in the country for accelerated adoption of Ayushman Bharat digital mission in the country. Ayushman Bharat digital mission. Okay, so National Health Authority is it was launched by Ministry of Health. It is incorrect. NHA, this is the authority. It is the only government nursing home hospital for universal health coverage. Second statement, basically you should know that it is for private facilities such as standalone clinics, polyclinics, nursing homes, and we can say other healthcare facilities wherein health records are generated. ठीक है, तो ये incorrect statement है. It aims to provide health facilities from all systems of medicines. This is true, we can say, including Ayush medicine. So only one statement is correct regarding this. Okay, so remember this. Microsites आपको confuse नहीं होना चाहिए, health sector से related project है. Human immunodeficiency virus. So we are aware about this. HIV infection in humans came from type of chimpanzee. Yes, the infection came from chimpanzee from Africa. This is correct statement. Thereafter, if HIV is not treated, it can lead to, yes, AIDS, acquired immunodeficiency syndrome. Yes, second statement is correct. First one is also correct. Both, yes. What happens here is it reduces the ability of our immune system, and that's why there can be different organ failures, and over the period of time the person can have weak immune system, and it may the person may die due to organ failures because of this AIDS. Okay, C is the correct answer regarding this. Now let's talk about next question. Seventh one. Okay, Holong Gapar Gibbons Sanctuary. Holon Gapar Gibbons Sanctuary. Gibbons, we know that Hulun Gibbons, we learn in environment section, Hulun Gibbons are the only ape species found in India. Only ape species found in India. It is located in Jorhat district of Assam. This is correct, we can say. It is home to India's only ape species, the western Hulun gibbon. So we can say this is correct. Correct information. Both statements are correct here. Okay, Hulun gibbons, and yes, UPSC can ask such question related to habitat of Hulun gibbons. They are very important because this is the only ape species found in India. Look at this species. Okay, location also Jorhat district, eastern part of Assam. Right, great scheme. What is this particular scheme? Let's talk about the statements also. Grant for research and entrepreneurship across aspiring innovators in technical textiles. This is related to technical textiles, and it is talking about innovation. So somehow it is related to startups, entrepreneurship, startups. Okay, it is the government initiative for Ministry of Textiles. This is correct. It launched to promote innovation and entrepreneurship in the field of technical textile. Again, it is correct. It is open to the startups and individuals who have been incorporated or which have been incorporated for less than 10 years. Now, this is factually incorrect. This is less than 5 years. Okay, startups जो होते हैं early incubation period होता है, वहाँ पे वो ठीक से उनके पास funding वगैरह नहीं होता है. So basically, it is to promote the startups which are trying to provide some innovation in this field. Factually incorrect. So only two statements are correct regarding this. Okay, fine. Then next question. Ninth question. Very good. Yes. Wildlife Protection Act amendment change its schedules. Yes, yes, we can say that. So those which animals were in 4th schedule, now they are largely in 2nd schedule. You can say that they are largely in 2nd schedule. ठीक है, फर्स्ट और सेकंड को लार्जली उन्होंने कंबाइन करके फर्स्ट किया हुआ है, और थर्ड और फोर्थ को कंबाइन करके ज्यादातर ये एनिमल्स को सेकंड में डाला हुआ है. ओके, सो यू कैन से दैट. यस, Gabon country was in recently news. Again, military coup happening there. Many countries are in news. 2023 prelims MCQ. Which of the following countries were in news because of coup, military coup? Right. So we can expect such question from the mapping, international, or we can say world mapping. The equator passes through Gabon. So immediately you should, when you read about this news, you should immediately see the atlas and its location of country, both political and physical. ठीक है, फिजिकल में आपने रिवर्स, मैप्स, लोकेशन, इक्वेटर, ट्रॉपिक ऑफ कैंसर, ऑल दिस थिंग्स आर वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. नेबरिंग कंट्रीज आर important features. From the political perspective, you should know the capital city, and then the we can say that resources aspect also you should be prepared. Right, the Congo River passes through the Gabon. Incorrect. Very we can say confusing for the students because it is located near, we can say that, Democratic Republic of Congo, but the river does not pass through Gabon. A large majority of Gabon's population is Muslim. Again, incorrect. Rather, it is Christian. Minority, we can say Muslim. Okay, so only one statement is correct regarding ninth. Okay, now let's talk about the 10th question. Look at the map here. You can see that this is the Congo River. Congo River is unique. It cuts equator twice. Remember that also. Now, 10th question, Pacific Decadal Oscillation. So similar to what we have Indian Ocean Dipole. Okay, Indian Ocean Dipole जैसे हमारे यहाँ पे है Indian Ocean का the warmer and the colder comparatively temperatures or cooler temperatures, and the western and eastern part positive phase of IOD and negative phase of IOD. In the similar manner, there is Pacific, we can say that, decadal oscillations. Decadal मतलब यहाँ पे change होता रहता है 20 to 30 years में एक बार वो switch कर देगा positive and negative phase. Okay, so it is characterized by change in the sea surface temperatures. Remember, long-term ocean temperature fluctuations. This is correct. During a positive phase, the western Pacific Ocean becomes cooler and the eastern Pacific Ocean becomes the warmer. Now, this particular is, we can say, favorable to La Nina. This condition is favorable to La Nina, we can say. So, because western Pacific should remain cooler, no? अगर वो warmer होता है तो El Nino हो जाता है, हम ऐसा बोल सकते हैं. So, C is the correct answer. Positive phase आपको याद रखना है. Negative phase is opposite of this. So we can say it is related to less precipitation in western USA and more precipitation in eastern USA. So rainfall, its impact because of this. जैसे हम IOD का पढ़ते हैं इंडियन मॉनसून के ऊपर जैसे इम्पैक्ट है, वैसे ही यहाँ पे रेनफॉल इन USA, how it is impacted. So that is also very relevant here from geography perspective. Fine. Okay. So any question related to these? Yes. Good. Similar question was asked. Yes, that's why I was giving reference here. Any question? Fine. Now the ED session will continue. You can watch the ED session also. Fine. Let us stop there. Thank you.